And we're back with WTF The Show. Today's little show is going to go on a few things, and most of them happen to be around reopening states and reopening the schools. Now, here's the funny thing. My little area, my little neck of the woods in Wisconsin, we opened up the year okay. Funny thing is, everybody's fine, right? Everybody's fine. But crazy stuff happened, man. Crazy stuff happened right around Christmas time, Thanksgiving time. Something magically happened. We ain't figured out what it is. They went from being in school 4 days a week. My daughter went to school Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday was e-learning day. Then you had Thursday, Friday. Okay, that was okay. Hey, 1 day is fine. Don't get me wrong, 1 day is fine. But sometime around Thanksgiving, probably about a week before Thanksgiving, all hell broke loose. What it is, nobody seems to know. They shut down our schools for in-school learning. Never did give a reason. They said, "Oh yeah, spikes are up." Man, let me tell you something. If you're afraid to go out of your house because you think you're going to get sick, you forget what time of year it is. It's freaking cold time. Trust me, you're going to get something. You're going to get a cold. If you get a cold, oh, you got the Rona. No, you got a freaking cold. Shit happens. Move on. You don't think there's shutting stuff down because, oh, I might get cancer from this guy. No, this is not how this works. You can't be afraid of your own shadow. So, I'll go back to it. With them shutting down from right there around Thanksgiving till after the first of the year, nothing's changed from now, from then. Nothing has changed. I don't understand it. But let's go back to, let's rewind back to Los Angeles. Everything that's happened in Los Angeles for the past 8, 9, 10 months, a year. Let's go back to that. Oh, let's see. This time, 1 year ago, we're supposed to hunker down, stay inside, slow the spread. 2 weeks is supposed to have happened. Only been for 2 weeks, right? 2 weeks. 2. We're in 1 year later, and you still got places that are locked down, have not changed bits. Now, up until about a week ago, segue here for a second. Last week, here in Wisconsin, how our Mayor Evers, dumbest bastard ever been in America, besides Gavin Newsom and Cuomo, he had been extending the mask mandate from last year all the way to now. He just kept extending. Every time it'd come up. 30 more days. We got to keep it going. Listen to me. I'm in charge of your feelings. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in charge of your health. No, bastard. I'm in charge of me. Here's the thing. Mask mandates are stupid. Oh, dumb. I'll give you my short answer. Nobody should be made to wear a damn mask. We're all grown human beings. I make my own money. I pay for my own house. I should tell you what I should and shouldn't do. If people want to wear a mask, go for it. Do your deal. We're all grown human beings. It's almost like your dad saying, "I know you're okay, but do this anyway. Wear a mask." It's like our grandpa or dad saying, "We know you're in good hands, but you know what? Just do what the hell I tell you." Even though there's not one bit of science data that could tell me that mask will prevent you from getting sick. On the little back of the little packages, it will say will not keep you from getting diseases. It says it on the package. Then you got this moron, freaking Fauci, as the conservative twins call him, Falsey, Dr. Falsey. He's saying now he wants people to wear 2 masks, 3 masks. It's just common sense, guys. It's just common sense. That's all it is. It's just common sense. If you don't have common sense, what are you going to do? I don't know. Not do something a moron tells me to do. By the way, Dr. Fauci, highest paid government employee anywhere. He makes $18,000 more than the president, $418,000 a year. President makes $400,000. How bad is that? This guy who said last year, this time, nobody should be wearing a mask. Nobody. Fast forward. Oh, we should be wearing a mask. It helps. It might prevent a droplet or two from getting you. It may think you're being safe, but you're not. It's not really that big a deal. To now, let's wear 2, 3 masks. How dumb. How about everybody just stop freaking breathing? We'll take care of this. If you stop breathing and you die, you might be okay. Right? But let me get back to what I'm doing. Now, Gavin Newsom, who is on his way out, I think they're looking at 1.5 million signatures, I think, for them to get rid of him. Right now, they're damn near at 1 million. That's jumped from last time. I don't even think they have 500,000. Now, he sees his state slipping away. Obviously, for what he did last year. Oh, yeah, you guys got to stay away from restaurants. Except for me. My people. We're going to go to a restaurant. We're going to eat. We're going to eat. We're going to charge the government for everything. Right? We're going to charge them. But you stay home. Me, I don't have to. I make the laws around here. You guys just deal with it. If you don't like it, tough stuff. Move out. Oh, before you move, we're going to need a bunch of money from you. And after you move, within a year, we're going to need some more money from you. But, I digress on that one. It's good stuff, man. Then you got Cuomo, the Terminator himself. I'm going to nickname him the Terminator because he sent 5,000 people to their deaths in retirement homes. He is the Terminator. Schwarzenegger's got nothing on him. He killed 5,000 people like that. But yet, we're supposed to believe that Donald Trump is at fault for this? Absolutely not. Then you got, Michigan? Nobody can go anywhere except for the mayor and her husband. The governor and her husband. He can go anywhere he wants. He got caught in a boating area launching his boat when everybody's supposed to stay at home. This is during the summertime when everybody should have been okay. What happens when you got people at home? They've been mingling inside their own home. They hadn't moved. They leave. People get colds. I could transmit a cold from me to the person next door because I've been cooped up in my house for months. Do we see the irony in this, right? He could do whatever the hell he wanted. And his wife said, well, he's my husband. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Remember, I'm the governor. I make the rules here. Then you had Lightfoot. Same thing. You can't go to your barbershop. You can't go to a restaurant. But what does she do? She gets herself a haircut. And she got a picture with her. The person that cut her hair. She felt as if she was made a, what do they call it? Example. She was made an example. She made an example of herself by dictating nobody can get their haircuts. Nobody can go to restaurants and eat inside but them two. Then you got, what the hell's her name? Pelosi. You can't go no, you have to be inside. In order for us to stop the spread, you've got to stay inside your own home. Isn't that funny? Guess what she gets? She got video of her being in a beauty parlor, getting her hair done. Well, I thought we were doing. I didn't know it was wrong. Lady, you're the one that said stay home, close your business, go out of business. The only way for you to help us is for you to go home and stay out of business, and that way we can drive you out. That's their way of doing it. Killing the small business for the big business. That's what they're doing. Then now, fast forward to today. You got the Chicago and LA teachers union saying, if you send the kids back to in-person learning, white supremacy at its finest. What the hell does that have to do with anything has anything to do with learning. I'll tell you, nothing. Teachers' unions are the worst unions you can get. Way worse than police unions. Police unions are pretty bad. But these teachers' unions, they set the example. They set the precedent. Whatever we say goes. President, Sleepy Joe, he's told, hey man, you guys gotta go back to work. Teacher's like, oh no we don't. We got a union. If we don't feel like we should go back to work, we're not going to go back to work. But here's the funny thing. The government says you have to go back to work. State says you have to go back to work. You got to go back to work. And if you say you're not going back to work, you know what they call that? An illegal strike. Because things are good. What they're looking for is they want people to follow their lead. And I'm going to show you something that should just make you want to go out and, well, I'm not telling you should. It makes you want to just punch one of the teachers there. You know why? Because of their hypocrisy. What they can't do is they can't teach, but they can make stupid videos. So, I'm going to finish this off with this video, with this teachers union being lazy as hell, not wanting to do their own jobs. They're here in America. They're here in their states to teach our kids. It's been known that kids cannot learn off a damn computer. My 9-year-old cannot learn off a computer. You know why? Because there's too much more crap they can get into. They've got a teacher in front of them telling them what they should and shouldn't do. That's the best way to teach a kid. You can't teach a kid from a damn computer. No. They need to be hands-on. They need person-to-person contact. You know why? Because they're not bright enough to keep their attention on what they're doing. They got short attention spans. So they need all the help they can get. And being on a computer isn't going to do it. These teachers need to get their ass back to work. I've got to work every single day. I'm not going to call them overpaid. I don't think they're overpaid. I think they're underpaid. But I think they need a little bit more. But here's the problem. You got trade-off. You got trade-off here and there, right? They want more money. But here's the thing. You guys only work so many months out of the year. So you're working half the time for the full pay. You only work 8 months out of the year, I believe it is. I think at the max, 8 months out of the year. If you do summer school, maybe like another couple weeks. But you work 8 months out of the year, and you got 4 months off. Name me any other profession that could take 4 months off and still want the same amount of money. Oh, wait. There isn't one. There's not one. So these teachers need to get off their lazy asses. Chicago, LA. Get back to work. You're paid to teach your kids in person. You're not paid to teach a kid online. They have colleges for that you could do that. But you lazy bastards need to get back to work. Get off your ass. Get back into the school. Teach the kids. That's what you were educated for. That's what you're paid for. So I'm going to leave you off with this section here, and I'll be back in a minute. I want you to look at this video. Tell me what you think. This pisses me off. I hope it does you too. So check this out. I'll be back in a minute. We'll keep it rolling.
Make it make sense. Safety is essential. Keep our students and our teachers safe. Safe. It's our livelihood versus our lives. Safe. In this moment, be safe. children deserve to be safe. We want to feel safe. Safe.
Sorry, I couldn't watch that shit anymore. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. I want to hear what you have to say. Let me tell you something. I want to give you a little understanding. If I were to go to my bosses in FedEx and say, you know what? I don't want to go to work. I don't feel safe. You guys got to do a few things just to get us to come back. You know what they would tell me? It's been nice knowing you. You're out. These idiots need a reality check. Once they come back, they need suspend them one at a time without pay. Without pay. They got paid regardless of where they worked or not. They still got paid. They still got those checks. They need a reality check. They need somebody to check them. Check them hard. I couldn't watch it anymore. I hope you guys didn't get mad or ill or pissed off and turn it off. I couldn't handle it. I just couldn't do it. I tell you what, I'll be back in a minute. We'll get back going. All right, got a little bonus for you here. We want to talk about Mr. President, or should I say Mr. Dictator. He has done in his first 10 days, at present count, 40 executive actions. 40. The last 6 presidents total have done a whopping 10 executive orders in their first 10 days. 10 altogether combined. All presidents combined have done not even 3/4 of what this man has done. The one that sticks out to me the most is he is allowing men transitioning to women to play in women's sports. Think about that. Women should be pissed to have this idiot saying that a man for his whole life can just put on a freaking dress, get some boob implants, and play in a woman's sport. That's like saying Michael Jordan put on some put on a wig and put some fake boobs in and go and dominate the WNBA. Does that sound fair to you? Or how about a man MMA fighter going to the women's MMA side and beating the shit out of a woman? Is that fair? No. Now, what gets me is he also signed an executive order saying that men can go into women's restrooms. Women could go into men's restrooms. Yeah. You know, I'm kind of torn on this one. Kind of torn on it. Because I've got a 9-year-old girl. If I see an Adam's apple going into the girl's bathroom, I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have a huge problem. And more likely to be some hands thrown. Because if I see a man walk into a girl's bathroom with my daughter in there, it'd be a bad day for him. Might be a bad day for me, but mostly more of a bad day for him. Because, like I said, if I see an Adam's apple roll into that girl's bathroom while my daughter's in there, there's going to be some hands flying. We're going to throw some hands. Am I a violent person? No. But if I see a man walking in a girl's bathroom, oh yeah, I identify as a woman. Does that mean I can go in there? I shouldn't, because I'm a dude. I got an Audi, not an innie. Let's just think of it. There's a reason why on the top of the door says men, women. There's no women or shims on the door. Now, if they want to have a shim door, hey, put a shim door on there. I don't care. But I'm not going to watch no dude with a beard going to the girl's bathroom and not throw some hands. That's a bad deal. So, you got to thank Mr. President Dumbass Biden for this one. My biggest gripe is, I gotta say, that the girls' bathroom. Now, no, hey, I'm not here to put down anybody and what their preference is. That's their preference. But don't you put your damn preference on me. I'm not gonna acknowledge anything that I don't have to. Because guess what? I'm a grown ass man. 42 years old, can do what the hell I want. I don't listen to nobody but me. President can say what the hell he wants. But he ain't in charge of me. Just the way it is. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to comment down below. Give me your opinion. What do you think of this new executive decision? Well, I'm sorry. Dictate. Tell me what you think of this dictatorship. I really want to see it. I really want to see it. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Anytime I go live and make a new video, you guys be the first to know. Also, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And then you can always help this channel out by going to patreon.com at Wtf TV. Help us out. Anytime, any little thing is going to help. We're bringing you all kinds of good stuff. And I'll tell you what. Damn, that was a good one. I'll catch you later.